The door's locked cause you ain't jiggled the knob. When I'm outside, my head be swiveling hard. Never really seen this shit going far. Gas me up right before I get in the car. I told my mom that a kid is a star. Don't put me in it if I am not involved. I'm trying to brace on my falls, simultaneously facing my flaws. Take a breath, need a second, press pause. Forever thankful I can still pull up and hug my grandma and shake hands. Guess who?
Nobody got nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station, GRIZZBIZ2SENSE.
What's going on? What's going on? Wednesday, we is back at it. You know what I'm saying? It's always something between these two Wednesdays, boy. A lot of information, a lot of shit, talking. Yeah, we back at it. So we got a hot topic actually going down today. But before we get into all that, I want to give a shout out to my girls. What's happening, ladies?
Hey.
Corner. Introduce yourself. I was told let you introduce yourself. You up there with the glasses on. We don't know you. Who is you?
Hi, everyone. I'm Crissy. I am new to the group. I'm a new angel.
Right.
And I'm all about motivation.
There you go. And
motivate with your bad self, girl.
Right. There go another one down there. That's boy, that one right there. That's fierce and fabulous.
That's my boo right there.
Fierce and fabulous, fabulous and fierce. Introduce yourself.
They already know what it is. They know it's Miss Nadia Carlieon in the building. The truth seeker of Grizz, all it.
Yeah.
But today you're fabulous and fierce, or whatever the word is.
I be trying.
I don't know where the other girls was. Cleo, we do know Cleo. She feeding her face and taking care of the kids.
Not feeding her face. Don't do her like that.
Happy birthdays and all that. In effect, I'm gonna mess with everybody. Let's give her a round of applause. Yep, let's get it started. You know what I'm saying? Give her a round of applause.
Right, Andrew. Come through.
Get the itinerary down for us. So I'm gonna try and stick to the script. As far as that concerned, yeah. Girl, be quiet. And then I don't know what Ivory is. Ivory will probably pop in and do her thing too. So right. He is funny. But before we get into
anything,
let's go ahead.
For?
Because she ain't here. Let's go ahead and get the sponsors. Take care of them. And we got when we get to Dank Nation, should I do it then or should I do it at the end of the show?
Beginning and the end.
Do it at the end? Okay.
You got to announce it at the beginning. And then if you're doing your giveaway today, then at the end of the show, tell them who won.
All right. Yeah, we might go ahead.
They got to stick around. We ain't giving it to them yet.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like black folks get they hurry up and eat and leave. Nah.
Right. Okay, I get it. I feel you. Well, let's go ahead and run the sponsors in. And then jump right into what we talking about. First up, we got damn, the fuck is first? I am lost without my cue card. I want to say not Dang Nation. Who's up first, y'all?
Goodies.
I had a brain fart already.
Boy, you eat too many. I was gonna say you eat too many of the edibles.
I'm about to go get me some. But
the edibles been having you flying high, boy.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Goodies Barbecue. Actually, Goodies Barbecue is one of the gift cards that we're giving away in the Dank Nation giveaway today. So go on down to Goodies Barbecue on Hamilton Avenue. Get you some barbecue. Like I say, every Wednesday, it's barbecue season all year round for me. So I can't wait. Friday, I'm going to get my rib tips. Slab, you heard me?
Okay.
I'm coming to get my rib tips. And you can go get yours too. You know what I'm saying? You can also use the promo code My2Cents and receive 10% discount off your purchase. So let's give Goodies a round of applause for being the sponsor and supplying something for the giveaway too. Let's give Goodies a round of applause.
Yay.
Next up, we got Jarman Home Solutions. German Home Solutions is the best electrical company in the city, hands down. They're busy, they're affordable, they get the job done. Every 5 minutes you're seeing videos of them putting up the work that they do, quality work. So if you're looking for electrical work for your home, whether it be electrical outlets, moving fuse boxes, hanging chandeliers, lights, and all that good stuff, that's what they do, and they're good at it. So go to estimates at German Home Solutions LLC.com and get your estimate, and you too can say my 2 cents and receive a 10% discount on your services. Let's give German Home Solutions a round of applause. Now I'm be confused. Is it G14 or Dank Nation? It's G14, isn't it? Is G14 classified? G14 classified. Somebody tagging me. What did they do?
It's Dank Nation.
Dank Nation. I'm so high. Well, that's one of my favorites anyway. Dank Nation. www.danknation.co. They are responsible. We are responsible for tonight's giveaway. I'm excited about that. We got 2 t-shirts. We got some premium C's. If you go on there and click on the C's, it's going to ask you, are you 21 and up? You put yes, and go ahead and look at all the C's that we have access to. Also, we have apparel and everything. So today's episode giveaway will be 2 t-shirts, a pack of seeds, some premium strand of some exclusive stuff that you will never smoke again.
Like that though, straight like that.
You will never smoke again. And coupon for goodies. $10 off on anything in goodies. You get $10 off on it. So that's the giveaway, and hopefully the people that we have. And I have them right here.
You know, but so you can get some smoke and some munchies at the same time,
exactly. Huh? Exactly. I got all the names right here. I'm gonna put them in a hat and have my daughter come down and pick it out.
Yay, daughter!
Let's give Dank Nation a round of applause. Let's give Dank Nation a round of applause.
Yay, Dank Nation!
Next up, we got G14 Classified. You know what I'm saying? If you need your hair done, men, you need a hair weave. I mean, a man unit. Excuse me.
Nah, they wear hair weave too. Keep it there.
I knew you was gonna jump on.
Keep it there.
I knew she was.
Keep it there.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna say the man weave. You know what I'm saying? If you need all the product, if your barber's out there and you're getting it done, and you need the product to get it done with, Polished Barbershop has the best supplies around. That's G14 Classified. They got brushes, they got hair follicles, they got everything. Glue. That sounds crazy. Glue. Say it again. Glue.
Glue.
Glue. They got everything you need. So you can go to Polished Barbershop and order you some G14 Classified products, and you too can say my 2 cents and receive a 10% discount. Let's give Polished Barbershop and G14 Classified round of applause. Next up, we got Bagman, and I should have had some bags for the giveaway, but I forgot. But go down.
Yeah, because yours be cute.
Thank you.
You got one to show on the camera again?
No, I don't know where they at. They're in the other room.
Yeah.
But go to Bagman on Hop on Corain and pick you up some bags. It's all right. Pick you up some bags. They're open from 11 to 7, Monday through Saturday. I think the bags are $1 and downward. So you can receive a discount on those too by saying my 2 cents. That's a 10% discount. So you liable to walk out of there with a bag costing 75 cents. You know what I'm saying? So go on down there and get you some bags. Let's give Bagman a round of applause. All righty. How was y'all Wednesday to Wednesday?
It's a shoot in Georgia. Shoot, they got me over here feeling like I need to get my red slippers out to be like Dorothy in a few minutes. And then this dead tree next to my house keep dropping branches, so I'm ducking like.
Dang.
Oh yeah. I'm not surprised at this weather though. This is what Cincinnati has. In the morning, it's 70-something degrees and 70 outside, and then next thing you know, it's thunderstorm and monsoon, and then after that, by the time you wake up or get off work, it's freezing outside. You like, dang.
Right, you know, Cincinnati weather. We said Mother Nature was on her rag there, cause whoa. Cincinnati be getting it.
On it.
You sure do.
But anyway, I'm glad everybody's Wednesday was jumping. So this topic, man, that we getting ready to talk about. Oh my gosh, this guy been gone for.
Well, that's how you gotta be like
for 2 years. For 2 years, and I haven't paid any attention. I might look at the videos that people still put up and steal this and that and the third, and there's a bunch of rooms with this guy's name in it. You know what I'm saying?
You said 2 years?
He was hot topic, honey.
Yeah, he been gone for 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
2 years, and people talk about him like he here today. I'm telling you, the conversation amongst itself, you'd have thought this nigga was right here giving me notes or something.
Yes.
Or like he was Obama's brother. Like, and then they be ready to fight over him. Like, ooh.
And that was what we was bringing up, because somebody said bring up social media, the effect it's having on people, and we could, but we just struck it down to Kevin Samuels, because right now that's what we talking about. If you don't know, it's Kevin Samuels, and oh my gosh!
Thank you with the boo. Thank you.
Here he go.
Me and Andrew on it tonight.
Mixed views about Kevin Samuels.
Now, let me clarify this before we get any further. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I get with the booze, but here's my thing. I don't give a damn either way. Because like my friend tell me, that shit ain't affecting me in my house. So that's where it's at. But he's a hot topic, and some of the stuff that he has to say, has been saying, is truthful on all spectrums, from all sides of the board, whether you're a black man, whether you're a black woman. And it's very, very, very touchy. So we just figured we'd jump into it. And I had a guest come on. Hopefully he'll tag right in. Robert Anthony from the Cool Kids, you know, very opinionated. And I don't know if he's a Kevin Samuels fan, but I think he rocks with what he's saying a lot too. So I don't know, but to jump it off. What? What did you say?
People still out here being fans.
Yes.
Are you too proud for that?
He might not be. That's just my choice of words. He might not be. He might get on here and let's say the same.
I'm just saying, not even in this scenario. I'm just saying, people still being fans.
Yes, he is fans. There's a group called Kevin Samuels Facebook fans.
Oh.
And it's
okay.
It's thousands.
The whole thousands.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got about 4-5K members in there. You like, damn. To me, that's some miserable people. Because
that part.
if you
that part, you needed a hype man.
Yeah, if you sit in the Kevin Samuel fan page group and y'all sitting there talking about the same thing, y'all some bitter.
It becomes redundant, faces. Right? Yeah. Yes.
You gotta be a bitter beer face, because I mean, when you see it come across your timeline, the people post, you can either agree with it or whatever, yeah, or
skip over it.
Make a conversation out of it and watch people go ham. And that was a social experiment that I was really doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted to see people's reaction to it.
Right.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
A round of applause for Robert Anthony, a.k.a. Mike Drop, a.k.a. Cool Kid. Hey, are you doing adult prom this year again?
No, I'm not. Adult prom was over. Adult prom was over.
Not
over.
I got asked that about 4 or 5 times. You know if they doing a prom again? I don't know. I'm going to ask on the show tonight.
No, adult prom was over.
That's what's up. What's up with you, man? How you been?
I'm good. What's happening? How everybody doing?
All right. How are you?
Introduce yourselves, man. You know, I got a team of women, man. Some they'll pop in and pop out, but the ultimate goal is 5. So
Okay.
He want to look like something like a pimp. That's all.
Okay, because he really needs to just stick with the 4 he got. But okay.
Y'all still talking about that phone. Y'all keep telling me I need another one, huh?
We cool.
No,
All right. We might have to deal with the phone. But anyway, today's topic. Hey, and I threw you in the drawing too, man, just for being a guest tonight too. So the giveaway is 2 Dank Nation t-shirts. If you go to our website, danknation.co, there's seeds, premium seeds that you can get now that you grow. But we're giving a pack of those away. I'm giving away a 3.5 grams of the strand that no one, it's exclusive that we've been working on that is banging. So we getting that. The shirts is coming from Alonzo. So he's doing all of our, that's another sponsor about to come on. So we giving that, and we giving a gift card for Goodies Barbecue too, $10 off on that too. I put you in the drawing for that too for being on the show today.
Okay, appreciate you.
That's what's up.
We like for
topic,
free,
man. Is Kevin Samuels, man. This nigga been dead for 2 years.
I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
because nobody let the dead sleep. That's why.
I'm just saying, his name's still ringing bells, man. Still ringing bells.
Yeah. He was only really super crazy popular for a couple of months. It wasn't even that long, for real.
That part.
Yeah, but now that he's gone like a rapper, he really blowing up, ain't he?
I think now more people are able to see some of the content they didn't get to see, like when he was kind of like viral. Because like now, I mean, he put out a crazy amount of content. I always refer to him as like almost like the Tupac of social media, because like he wasn't around long, but he put out like songs, like how Pac died. It was like songs came out. He was like, man, where was it? You know, he put out in a very short period of time. He put out a lot of content. So
yeah, he did.
So let me ask you. So some of this content that he put out. Did you agree with it? Do you agree with what he was saying?
I mean, I probably agree with about 90% of it. I don't agree 100% with nobody, but most of it I agree with. So yeah.
Okay. Was that going for the men or the women? Because most of the videos that you see is him attacking
both.
women.
Exactly.
Both. I mean,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, both. I mean, that's what it comes down to. He went into both. So I'm gonna turn this light on because it look like my camera look a little fuzzy or something.
Well, yeah, he did. He hit both, but like we were saying, most of it is an attack on black women. That I don't know. Maybe the black women just get more viral than the man when he was coming down on the men. I know.
I mean,
he wasn't backed by nobody when he was doing the men part. He got picked up by being a plant, and that's how the women stuff got jumping. So they boost people's content and stuff like that and let it be flushed out there. But when he was doing the men, a lot of people didn't get to see all that.
Because he definitely had a lot of men content.
And you could tell when he was down before he came up, just the way he dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think
he had that sweater on and no watch, and then next thing you know, he was bling bling blow like.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the women blew him up.
It's the women that blew him up, didn't it?
Yeah, because he spoke to men, and he basically had the same message to men that he had to women, which was, "I want you to be the best version of yourself." That was over. And he wanted black families to be together. Those were his two main overarching themes. So I agree with both of those things there. But when he talked to men and said, "Hey, brother, you got to stop being broke. You got to stop living in your mama bed. You got to, no one had a problem with it. Men
exactly.
Either took advice.
That's what I was saying.
Yep.
Now,
I was saying that like to myself. I said we built different. Yeah. I said I look at that shit and like it don't apply to me because I'm not a broke nigga. I don't live in my mama basement. That shit don't apply to me. And I didn't think the men who it applied to, they probably didn't have a TV to watch the damn shit.
He lit into men too, just like women, and he very much spoke the truth. I just think a lot of people are too sensitive, and they can't take direct truth. Sometimes truth is harsh than a motherfucker. And it is what it is. And I agree with a lot of stuff he said to women. I know a lot of women believe he was like breaking women down or women bashing, but he was taking facts of people's situation and breaking down what they need to do or what they want or what they weren't doing. And he was being honest and direct. He wasn't sugarcoating. He wasn't beating around the bush. It was just like, nigga, if you broke, you don't need to be worried about dating because you need to be getting your money up.
Yeah, how you gonna date a 7 figure? We had this conversation at work. He didn't
softly say it. He said it exactly what it was. He did the same thing with women, and people just can't take direct conversation, unfortunately.
Well, I'm a fence rider.
Talking about a high value woman, and you got a garbage bag full of clothes and a PS5, and maybe 3 Jordans. 3 pairs of Jordans, talking about a high quality woman. Nigga, get out of here.
Exactly.
I just laughed when I seen that. Like, that's
I'm a fence rider. And the reason why I say I'm a fence rider is because with the men content, like I said, if you go back and watch it, nobody called into his show. So he had nobody to berate. So him just talking at men, like y'all said, men didn't listen. With the women, sorry to say, what y'all called in for, y'all got what y'all was looking for. Because ain't no way in God's history should you sit up there and ask for somebody to validate you. That's exactly what y'all did, is y'all sat up there and y'all wanted somebody in your life to validate you and tell you how much that you thought you were worth, which I don't see why value is in this anyway. But the women that called his show, they were looking for a certain type of man. And this is where the wires got crossed with all social media. They called in looking for that 8-figure nigga, but they did not call in looking for Pookie and Ray Ray. And the problem is that Pookie and Ray Ray took this man's content and ran with it and put it on their backs like it was the Superman flag, and then started telling women, I'm not going to take care of my child because you shouldn't have never opened your legs. Because Kevin Samuels said so.
No, well, Kevin Samuels ain't never said no shit like that. So, I mean, I would just call niggas like them liars. I mean, because Kevin Samuels never said nothing about don't take care of your kids. He always said you got to take care of your kids. He always said you got black families matter. He always said we were stronger together. He always said that black women and men need each other. He ain't never said no shit. That nigga just a liar. He shouldn't even be.
Well, that's why the topic is out there that it's the woman's fault that she has these children with no man around. That's where that topic came from as part as the social media aspect of putting, like I said, they took the context just like they do with anything. That's how the game of telephone goes. But they took the information and twisted what this man said and created a misogynistic bomb. That's what happened.
Yeah, because basically what he was saying, so if we talking about women and them, having kids or whatever, okay, so women got to take some accountability for the shit that they do. Let's just keep it a buck. You open up your legs to a nigga who you knew was whatever he was, and you took a chance with having a baby, and so you had a baby. So don't be mad when he's still the same nigga that you did what you did with, and you conceived. If he didn't just all of a sudden become a no good nigga when your baby came.
But I don't think the woman is negating that truth.
You just wasn't looking at the signs. So you put
the woman is not negating that truth. It's the men that's negating that truth.
What you mean?
Because they was the sweet talker Betty Crockers talking them sweet panties off and told them like, yeah, we're going to be together. We're going to have this. Yes, they sweet talk these women. Don't forget that neither. They give them this illusion of them being together. So it's not that we just sitting up here willy-nilly say, hey, like, my drop just dropped on here and I just spread wide open. Give me a baby. No, that's not happening. What's happening is that they sit up there and they
asking for a baby, but they definitely willy-nilly and dropping it open to niggas.
Let our guest say something. Let our guest say something.
Before we get too far, these are two totally separate topics. Mm-hmm. Kevin Samuels and these niggas not taking care of their babies, or that's some different shit. Them is in two different solar systems. Okay, so if we moving on topics, that's cool. What I will say to the new topic about that is, listen, at the end of the day, if you are a woman and you are an adult, and I'm assuming every woman I've met and come in contact with since she was probably like 13 or 14 has made the decision to be with whatever man or guy that she wanted to be with. Now, whether these niggas told you the truth or whether they lied to you and you thought it, whether you knew the nigga wasn't shit or whether he lied to you and he didn't tell you wasn't shit, either way, if you're telling me you can't be responsible for the decisions you make, if you can't help but be tricked, if you're not good at this decision making, then you have to at some point say, I'm not a good decision maker. These niggas is tricking. I'm not. I'm falling for the hustle. So you know what I'm saying? Like, if you keep falling for the hustle, maybe you shouldn't make those decisions. So are the questions? So is that what we're saying? Are we saying that if a nigga sweet talk you, that women can't have any accountability to that, or they're
no? I'm saying women should have accountability.
What I'm saying is
your life is a reflection of every decision that you've made. You can't blame it on nobody. I'm not saying that people don't maybe influence or whatever the case may be, but your life is a reflection of every decision that you've made, good or bad, whether it was an informed decision or uninformed decision. But as women, we have to take accountability. And I know a lot of women.
What I was saying was I was not trying to make it out of a topic. What I was saying and clearly said is that people misconstrued his information and made it into something to where they can negate responsibilities.
Yep. They made it
Kevin Samuels,
just like you said.
So why hate on Kevin Samuels? If they misconstrued and took his information, and what you got to reveal here shortly, and I know where you're going with this, and it's basically we always ask the question, who is they and who is them? So I understand what you're getting ready to go to, and what you're trying to say is this is they. And matter of fact, why don't we go into the information that you got about Kevin Samuels and how maybe he was go ahead and drop your gems.
Well,
yeah, drop them gems.
I was gonna let the guest talk first, get his little spiel. But I mean, okay, so the reason why we got 3 different opinions is because, like I said, I'm a fence jumper because I knew what he was out there for. Just like on social media, when you get these different products, face masks, hair weaves, outfits, stuff like that, they get the artists to push these agendas, correct? So in the beginning of his career, first of all, like you said, he came out of nowhere. In 2020, height of pandemic, height of where people are sitting in the house with their loved ones, sitting there, and that's the only people they got is him, her, and the kids. So then they create this man who was doing great by saying, hey, man, pick your shit up and help this woman out. They took this man and used him to infiltrate our community. Because like I said, you show the difference from when he was on the man platform to when he got jumping with the women. He came out like bling, bling, blah, his black and white with his jewelry and stuff like that or whatever. The office even looked better. The equipment even looked better. So you knew he was a plant. So the information that he was involved with is called a manosphere. Manosphere is an extremist male misogynistic group with right-wing conspirators and anti-wing conspirators. So before we start jocking people and stuff like that, and like you said, picking our spouse, run a background check, or not even a run background check, have some kind of discernment with that. Because that's what we did was let him infiltrate the CMB.
That might be the worst description of the manosphere I've ever heard.
Well,
I'm not trying to be funny.
This is not what I got. This is not what I'm saying. I'm not saying this out of my mouth. I'm getting this off of his own Wikipedia page.
Oh no, I got a question.
No, well, Wikipedia can be changed
Nadia,
by
are
anything.
you gonna tell us what what is the what is it?
The manosphere is a group of men on like podcasts, social media platforms that is in an extremist group to be misogynistic towards women.
No, that's not.
Okay, yes, I never heard of that group.
No, that's not. It's not even a group so much. It is a philosophy of men content that it came from men making content for other men. It's not to be misogynistic. It's not.
Well,
to be
this is the definition they gave.
Hold up. Let me just say. Are there people who are in there misogynistic? Certainly.
Right.
Just like there are other people who are in there who are different races, creeds, religions, everything like that. So do they have that? Yes. Do they have some extremists? Certainly. They definitely do. Just like every group has their extremists. But primarily the manosphere is about men, for the most part, talking to other men about men, making sure they raise men up. That's what the manosphere is. Now, about anything else, there's left and right wings to that too, where you have some that are super extreme on the left and some that are super extreme on the right. So to say that the whole thing is misogynistic, to put down, that's not true.
I was trying to give the list. It's a list. I wasn't finished with my list. So, but that's one of them. It says the forum is promoting for masculinity, misogyny, opposition to feminism, men going their own way, and to uplift men and tell them that they are something. So yes, I was getting to that uplift part.
With the misogynistic part. That's not like a core thing. There are people in there who are misogynist, but that's not a core principle of the manosphere.
That may be true. That may be true, but
this came off of Kevin's Wikipedia.
Yes.
No,
so
anybody can do a Wikipedia.
Yeah,
anybody can do a Wikipedia, but also he talks about it himself because first of all, like we said, Kevin Samuels came out of nowhere. First of all, he was
He back up there too. He didn't come out of nowhere. He just blew up and he was already on social media. He was popular in the fragrance community. He was popular in the image counseling community. It was when women. Yeah, let me go back. So the reason he got popular, he started talking to women, is because he was uplifting men to the point, and he was dealing with so many high value men, his own terminology, that women started to be like, how do I get these guys that you're talking to? And they started calling into the show. That's how.
So you don't think his pledge with Freemasonry had anything to do with it?
I bet it probably did to some extent.
So this is where the misogynistic part comes in at.
He was with that way before he quote unquote blew up. Before basically average at best, because average at best is the one that made him blow up.
Andrew, do you have the picture of that woman's body, Andrew?
But I get what she's saying because it is an agenda and it is going down. It's in her faces. For him to be a part of that organization, and that organization is behind a lot of different 95% of what's going on.
If you watch Kevin Samuels, his agenda was for black men and women to have strong families and to be together. So if that's the agenda, then I'm definitely down with the agenda.
But she's saying, 100%. And I get what she's saying, is that it changed. When COVID hit.
It never changed. No, it didn't. It did
change. The narrative of what he was trying to get across changed because people made their own assumptions of what he said.
Fools used what he said to their own benefit, but it didn't change. He was the same exact person.
How didn't it?
Not just the same. We could go through content. When I look at the videos now, back and forth with you all day, and tell you his message did not change. Did some people try to use his message for evil? Most definitely. But
that's what we're saying. You missed that part, I guess. That's exactly what we said. They misconstrued his messages and made it about what they wanted to make it about, to abuse that woman.
Some men did, yeah. That's
a lot of men did.
Even,
but that's not saying he changed. He changed. That's two different things. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that happened, but they do that with everything.
Can you see that picture?
I can't see a thing.
Nobody see the picture.
No, the picture with the painted body that's in his office. I need everyone to see that so they can understand why that thing is there.
I can't see.
Yeah, I don't see no picture.
Not the picture of the book.
No,
you got it.
Okay, hold on. I'm making big.
It's the statue of the body with the paint.
Yeah, I was wondering what that meant. You know what? Watching that goddamn movie before here we supposed to review, that's what that mannequin or whatever painted mannequin looked like in that movie.
But see, that's the news we was gonna use, and I'm gonna tell you about Mia Culpa, because I'm telling you that thing is a subliminal message. Okay, so Andrew has this picture right here, everybody. I want everybody to take a great look at this picture. Mm-hmm. It's a picture, it's a statue of a woman's body with
a mannequin.
Yeah, the mannequin and its paint dripping down off the body. Mm-hmm. That mannequin symbolizes the sacrifice of a woman. So,
according to who?
According to Freemasonry.
Okay.
So, according to Freemasonry, that body simplifies the sacrifice of the woman. So you can see the pain, the blood, and everything that the woman has to go through.
Okay.
So
this is a ritual in masonry, you saying?
Yes.
So this symbolizes, so anytime I see a woman with paint on her, it means sacrifice?
I'm not saying if you see I'm telling you what Freemasons do, and this thing is in his office particularly.
No, I'm asking a question.
After the fact that he blew up.
My question is, so anything we see like that, you're saying always means a sacrifice of a woman, just so we're on the same page. So I want to know when I can, how to.
And Freemasonry, like I said again, in Freemasonry, yes.
Okay, and that is one.
Just like you saw it on the Grammys, where the white girl was singing and she started bleeding. She's sacrificing. Mm-hmm. Well,
okay,
I'm into other things, so that's what. Okay, and then. So, okay, Andrew, the other picture with the pendulum, the black bear, and the candle, please, if you can put that up. This is also a satanic ritual that he's doing while these women are calling in. So what I'm saying is, women who called in, you was his sacrificial lamb. Whoa. He was doing all of that. And if you go through any of his videos, he's doing the hand signs. I know y'all seen LeBron James' little hand sign that he do before his game and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Watch Kevin Samuel's hands.
When you say sacrificial lamb, do you mean like he harvested their energy?
Well, okay. You know no.
Because
no, what it is,
they automatically think being killed.
Okay. Let me explain this. What I'm saying is it's not about energy or nothing like this. What I'm saying is anybody that is into that organization, what they do is just like a rapper. If a rapper is having a song and you're over there chanting his chorus, his lyrics and stuff like that, you have been officially his sacrifice. He brought a soul over to the other side.
Yeah, y'all losing me on this one. I think I'm about to tap out, y'all.
Well, go ahead. So it's deeper than just Kevin Samuels. We were saying Kevin Samuels was an industry plant. And what caused the rift in the community. And this is why a lot of men and women were speaking against the idea of Kevin Samuels' platform. It wasn't because of what the message was. It was because people took his message and misconstrued it because that's what masonry does. That's why his outfits turned black and white every time you saw him. It's because he had to do duality, good and evil. So he gave you the good part of it, but it always came with something evil. Just like when he had a girl on his platform, he told this girl, no, you go have sex with every man until you find that right one.
What? He told a woman that?
Yes. So how are you supposed to be?
I'd have to see the context of that. I've never seen that one, and I've seen basically all of them. So I don't.
Well, she was talking about practicing abstinence and stuff like that, and not, having sex. And he told her like, well, no, you get out there.
Sarcastic.
I don't know if he was, but it got out there. It didn't say, it wasn't like he said that. He said, no. What you do is you go out there and you have sex with all the men that you need to have sex with to find your person. That's how he said it.
Yeah.
So in the same,
yeah.
So like I said, with Masonry, Freemasons and stuff like that, they have to do their sacrificial job.
When you make claims like that, you got to come with some facts. Because
I do agree.
Where's the video with that, so that I can? Because so far you said several different things that I
could send it to you, Mr. Mike Drop, but I don't. We can't do videos on the screen or whatever.
No.
But I could send it to you.
I do agree with you, Nadia.
Okay, so Andrew, if you could put the pendulum up and the bear and all that, so they can see. Because not only that, these are things that was in the Balenciaga campaign as well. So you see on the desk, you see that pendulum in the back. What does pendulums do? Hypnotize. Yes, they hypnotize. So while you're on screen talking to this man, he has a pendulum swinging to hypnotize you. That black bear. We all saw that with the Balenciaga thing, pedophilia, all that, or whatever.
Right there, hey, Mike Drop. What'd you think about the Balenciaga and all of that? I know you be talking like, man, y'all conspiracy theory and all that.
The Balenciaga shit was wild, and that shit was real. I mean, some shit is just real. Now, a lot of this stuff we're doing right now is like reaching. Like you gotta make so many jumps to get to where you're supposed to be at. But the Balenciaga shit was fucking sick. Now, that's just it was out there for the world to see.
They was just straight directing your face.
But see, that's the problem. What she trying to tell everybody, and what I'm trying to tell everybody who think that we nuts and jumping from what you're saying is saying. These are the little simple clues that people do not pick up on.
Pay attention to.
They're not paying attention to.
They could be clues.
Just like in movies, they are clues.
Well, they could be clues. They could be clues to something that you believe in, or something totally different. Because throughout history, and I can show this with several things, all of these symbols have changed throughout history. No different than people wear crosses around their neck to symbolize freedom and love. And back in the early BC days, it was used as a torture, as a death sentence. Symbols
but that's what you call. You see what you just described right there? What the Bible. You might not believe in the Bible, but what you just described right there is idolatry. No, what you just sent right there, what you just described out of your mouth right there, was the definition of idolatry and how it's been changed and whatever over the centuries. It's still idolatry.
Well, not idolatry so much as just symbolism, because things have. Symbols
you have to have a symbol to idolize something.
Maybe, or maybe to convey something, because a letter is a symbol.
Just but like it's not idolatry. You're not worshiping the letter. You're not putting the letter around your neck.
I'm not saying
putting the letter around your neck.
You're taking out of context what I'm saying. I'm saying all of these things can be symbols. Whether you can idolize a symbol, I agree with that, or you can use a symbol to convey a message. So I mean. And they change throughout time. So when we make these broad statements that this is what this thing means, when throughout history I can say it meant this to this race, it meant this to this culture, and it meant something different there. For us to put these things in these singular boxes and says, oh, he got a bitch with blood in the background, that automatically means XYZ, XYZ. all the people.
Well, but it's known fact that they get these social media influencers to influence the community.
I'm not saying
can be true at the same time.
You're 100%. I'm not disagreeing. So that's why I said they could be symbols. If we're sitting here coming up with things that could be true, I get that. But to present those facts as they present those opinions and clues as their concrete evidence to this long thing is just not true. You can't
of his cult that he was into.
It's a theory of yours. It's a cool story, a cool theory.
So him pledging Freemason is a theory?
What you're doing is making a theory about all the stuff associated with that. Because I'm
not making a theory. This has been known facts, and anybody that knows about Freemasonry and how many people already since the height of pandemic has been sacrificed. I mean, like I said,
because you haven't given any facts.
It's not that I have to give you any facts. What I'm saying is that the things that we have been noticing that we have not noticed before because we were blind to the fact are now presenting themselves. So now since they are presenting themselves, we are able to establish and look at it and be like, oh, well, dang, we was a fool. So I'm sorry that this information that I have and that I see with my own eyes is bothering you, but I'm not here to bother you, baby. I'm just here to put out for people who do think like us and who do know stuff like us or whatever. This is the things that we put out. So I apologize if the topic was wrong or whatever.
All I'm saying, I'm not upset. I'm just saying what you're presenting is not facts. You're presenting a theory.
It may be to you.
There's a scientific way to prove a fact, ma'am.
And scientific is not even facts.
Yeah, there's a scientific way to prove a fact.
Science is not even facts.
Some of what we talking about
science is knowledge.
Some of what we talking about is spiritual. So
a lot, and then what's happening right now? I don't know how the topic was told to you, but what we're going through right now is a spiritual battle. So this is why this information is privy to a lot of people that needs to know. So
the topic was what we always said was why is Kevin Samuels
having
an impact? Mm-hmm.
That's what the topic. That's what the topic was.
So this is your theory on why he had, right? This is your theory on that.
It's not a theory. It's facts that people have taken his information and switched it up to have this battle between the black man and the black woman. It's not a theory. It's a known fact.
Okay, Nadia. I agree with you. I agree with what you just said, because basically it's like, okay, I agree with a lot of stuff that Kevin Samuels was saying to men and women, but you have certain people who took his message, twisted it all up, and now we got women and men arguing and fighting over something that somebody else done.
That's all.
Yeah, so
that's what I'm trying to say is that Kevin Samuels.
We agree on that. We agree on that being a fact.
Yes.
We agree on that.
We all agree on that. That people did take his information and twist it to make it something else.
The other things
really he was just keeping it 100.
That I say are not facts. They're theories on why you feel that way. There's a difference between facts, opinions, and theories. And they can all, just like it is between a theory, a hypothesis, and a thesis. These are scientific ways of proving things so that you can make them facts. It's just because you
with that analogy that you just used, and you agreed that we the one thing was facts. Where's the scientific proof to say just because we all agreed on this is what Kevin Samuels did? There was no scientific theory, no scientific fact for all of us to agree that was fact.
And how can you give a scientific fact for what Freemasons have to do to their pledges? How can you give a scientific fact for that when you should know what are part of their pledges?
If you can't prove a fact, it's not a fact, and that's my point.
But if it's a ritual, then it's a fact.
No, you have to prove your fact. So prove it.
I was giving it to you.
No,
the pictures that we are showing are part of a ritual.
Okay, they are part of a ritual.
And if you know Freemasonry signs, which you may not, because I don't think you're privy to that, but if you knew the signs, then you would see what I'm pointing out, and you don't know them. So I can understand your frustration, but it doesn't have to get heated or nothing like that. But like I'm saying, what I'm showing is Freemasonry signs. That's what I'm showing.
All I'm gonna say is this, and it's not about me being upset. What I'm explaining to you is that there's
we don't need to be upset.
Yeah, I'm not okay. That's fine. No one is upset.
Yeah, we're having an adult conversation.
Yeah, all I'm saying is what you're saying isn't a fact because you can't prove what you're saying. So when you present something as a fact, you have to be able to prove it. Without your proof, it's just a theory. It's a cool story. I'm not mad at
proving Freemasonry symbol is not a fact.
It's a fact
but if a person isn't privy to that type of information, then to them it's not going to be proof.
The fact is it could be several different symbols for several different meanings.
That makes sense.
It makes sense. But Nadia said the same thing, and you said the same thing. If you don't know the symbols, if you don't pay attention to what's going on to that, then to you it would not be facts. But if you know that symbol right there is a Masonic symbol, and however you got the information, but you know that the checkerboard that you plan on is come from Masons. You know this. If you do any good researching of anything before anybody can say,
I'm not even disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's where y'all. I'm not disagreeing on those are symbols. What I'm explaining to you is there are many symbols that mean different things to different people. That's what I keep trying to say. Like,
this particular symbol right here,
you can say this is a symbol for this to these people or that, this, that, and the third. But you also have to say that that's what that means to that particular person. You haven't proven that fact. You're just proving that this means this or that means that to these people. That's what I'm saying. So there's a jump that you're making.
So if it means that to him, then why is that not a fact for you? Because that's the part of organization that he's in. That's the symbolization that he's giving. So why is it not a fact? When it's on his desk, in his office, that's his symbolism. This is what's going on, and this is how they perform their rituals.
What he's saying is this: that the people
something different.
Yeah, the people seeing the black.
But this is why we're giving them the information so they won't think nothing, or so they can decipher if what they thought, or maybe this is what this is. So that's all we do. It's not like I'm trying to brainwash nobody. All I'm doing is showing them symbolism.
I'm asking
you just dropping gems so people can go do their
own
research.
That's all. I'm not here to ruffle feathers.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that.
But what Mike Drop is saying is absolutely true, though. Different symbols can mean different things for different people. It's just all about what research you've done, what you know, how much you know, how much you know about all these different symbols that belong to all these different people.
I can accept that. We said that a long time ago. That's true. But in his organization, we're not talking about everybody else's. I don't know why y'all keep skipping over that to try to make this an argument.
You saying specifically
in his organization specifically.
He said, but he don't understand what everybody is. Not an argument. Nobody's arguing. What he's saying is this: that even though we've been said 50 million times, that this is a Freemason thing that you can go look up, people still will not register that part because of just what he said. That's not proof to him. He's not going to go sit there and go look and check that out and say,
so all of y'all missed the part that I'm saying. This is not to say this is what this is what he's doing. So yes, I can understand that people may not look at it like that, but how are they even looking at it when they don't know what they're looking at? So me showing the picture of the body, they probably didn't know what that was. They probably didn't even look at it. They probably didn't look at the pendulum. They probably didn't look at the teddy bear. So me doing what they are putting out there, that's all I'm dropping That's all I'm saying. Okay.
All I'm saying is that all you can say that's a fact of that, but you can't say that's why he did it. That he put it on there because of that.
He's not going to
that's what he was there for.
He's not going to tell you why he's doing it. That's the whole thing. If he told you, then that's like, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you.
I agree. We agree on that. We don't have to bring it up. I agree with you. But again, without someone telling you directly, you can't present it as a fact. It's a theory. Period.
And then was it really Kevin? Because it was the people who took Kevin's information and turned it around to cause chaos. So was it really Kevin's intent to cause the
what
chaos?
He's saying is this. He knew he had a job to do.
An agenda.
In that organization. And that job to do was to do exactly what he did. Put the information out there in a way that everybody would misconstrue it, this, that, and the third, and get off subject, get off this, and do exactly what it's doing.
That's full theory. And I'm not even saying that it doesn't make any logical sense. Because you've drawn the lines.
You was harsh.
You connected some of the dots, but it's still not a fact. It's a theory. That's all I'm saying. No matter how you want to look at it. It doesn't mean that it's not true. It means theoretically you can't prove it. You don't know if it's true or not. So when you say something a fact, you have to be able to know it's true. That's it.
What? Okay. So what part are we trying to make a fact?
That he had these things on his desk because of the reasons that you're saying he did.
For satanic reasons.
Okay.
Because of all the things, because he's a plan and because he's a Freemason. I can understand what you're saying. It does make logical sense, but it's still a theory because you can't prove it. Besides the fact that you believe these things and they make sense. A lot of things make sense. And shit, to be honest with you, the older I get, the truth makes a whole lot less sense than the fucking lies these days.
That part. That's what we're that's the
whole thing.
That's the whole reason why we're doing this.
When we present things as facts have to be proven.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I hear what he's saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not shooting it down and saying whatever.
Yeah.
The reason why
that's bullshit. That doesn't make logical sense. I will agree.
Yeah, no.
I can say it makes sense, but you have to be able to prove a fact. That's just
So,
okay, well,
it was just the wording.
The only way to prove that this, like you're saying, for anybody, is for them to actually say it out of their mouths.
Yeah.
You'd have to have inside knowledge with them, like you said, say it out. They probably not. Nobody would, of course, if they were having evil intent,
not going to
go out and say it.
Hold on,
but again,
one eye in the screen.
Yeah, that is you can say that would make sense if they did that shit. I get it. Theories do make sense. Yeah. That's why people even listen to them. So, but I do not have enough time to talk to y'all all day. But I love y'all.
Oh my goodness!
I am. I mean, I was on here 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you came on to the show, man. Like
right.
I'm glad you came on to the show. We're gonna continue the conversation. So she got to bounce out. My G, I appreciate you coming on. It's good topics. You know what I'm saying? Got good information about it.
Good conversation.
Checked out the shirt. I don't know if y'all checked out the shirt.
Let me see.
What's it say?
That's Malcolm, Martin, Tupac, and Kevin.
Yeah.
Yo, hype man.
Come on, white man. Kevin Samuels.
Yo, hype man.
Got the right one.
I told you he got hype man, honey.
Hey, look, like I said, I believe in the two things that he believed in was black men and women being together,
right?
Black families being together, and everybody being the best version of themselves.
Absolutely.
Well, see that, and I like that because that's not the message that everybody else puts out here that Kevin Samuels is doing. This is the whole reason for the topic. You're the only one that put that out there, and I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Let's give Mike up a round of applause.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. No problem.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
There you go.
Bye.
I guess he's the only man in the world that think Kevin Samuels is bringing families together. I like that. I do.
I don't see how I didn't hear none of that. Kevin Samuels bringing them together, doing the women. thing. All I hear going to women bashing.
It was women bashing.
Women bashing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And he never said well, and some of them, I guess he said marriage. You should be married or blah blah.
And
blah,
that's
blah.
what I was. That's what I was trying to get to, the manosphere and everything, because that is a real clique, and they have been.
I didn't see.
They have been involved in a lot of situations that didn't happen throughout the year, like a part of the 2014 Isla Vista killings in Cali, 2015 Umpqua Community College shooting in Oregon, 2018 Toronto van attack, violence and game gate rape on women.
Oh my God!
The club that they get these social media presence in the manosphere, they have been associated with a lot of bad things, and their platform it says all of this on here. Overlaps with the far right wing and the alt right wing. I had to go look up what it was. Like, I heard the right wing before, because when they talk about it with the Trump supporters. So I'm like, okay, what is that? So then it's
right wing, left wing stuff. I always be like, both wings is attached to the same damn bird.
That wing, right? The same bird.
Like that's all smoke and mirrors, so we can be against each other. Like,
right.
That Republican, Democrat.
So when I clicked the manosphere,
closed doors party and fucking all of us over.
When I went to go do the research on the manosphere and stuff like that, they ended up showing people marching with the Confederate flags and stuff.
What?
Yes. So this is what this group is about. It's a radicalizing platform and glorification of abuse and violence against women, mass shootings, motivated by misogyny. I didn't take this by myself. I wrote this from the thing.
No, I know you. We know you do your due diligence. But what I'm saying, what I wanted to bring out though, this.
And they associated Kevin Samuels with the red pill from the Matrix. Yeah. So he was put in here as an industry plan to destroy our families. Like I said, at the height of pandemic, this man was a freaking development manager at freaking Office Depot.
Right.
And then boom, he just drops out the sky in 2020.
No, I understand everything you're saying, and I don't think Mike Drop was being argumentative with at all.
I'm not. No. I didn't want him to get my message misconstrued. That's what I was trying to say.
So what I'm trying to say to you is this: the information that you have researched it, top, bottom, this, that, and the third. The majority of the people who watch this comment, make negative, and I ain't gonna see negative, have the same mind frame as him, which is they are not going to go research this. To them, it's a bunch of theories. It's fact.
Yeah, gibberish. Yeah.
Well, it's fact to us because we've done looked, we've done connect, and you can say connect the dots, but most people, and what we say about niggas, we are show me first. You know what I'm saying? So,
but they don't want to go do what I just did.
No, it's got to come out. It's too much thinking involved.
It's about the presentation too, though, y'all. It's about the presentation too. We all know some of this stuff. We all have researched all of this. So when we come in and throwing the information to, giving the information to somebody who either may not research all, or know it all, then it has to be put to them in a softer.
Hey, guess what? I didn't know it all. I didn't know it all neither. I didn't even care to know about the man.
I didn't even softer, more dumbed down way. Instead of
I didn't even listen to nothing Kevin Samuels had to say, honey, and he ain't never been on my radar. But I had to do this research for today, so it's not like.
Is the phone ringing?
Hey, your phone is ringing.
Hey,
pick up the phone.
What's happening? Caller, who's calling?
Howard Grizz, the GOAT.
Hey, Howard. What's going on, bro?
Hi, Howard.
What's up?
You
Hey,
catch
hey,
the
hey. I
conversation?
said I had to go ahead and. What's up, big homie? Scorpio Grizz.
Oh my goodness, man! You know I'm trying to
Oh,
avoid the
Grizz is
Scorpio.
Scorpio?
Oh no!
You a
We
Scorpio?
don't claim them signs.
Oh Lord.
But anyway, what's happening
All right.
though, man? Did you catch any of the conversation?
Yeah. Kevin said years he was going in on the black man, if y'all can remember.
Right.
That's what I told him. That's what I was telling him. He started with the black man first.
Right. Go ahead.
But how far back though? Did he just
yes,
drop here in
yes.
2020, or had he been doing this?
No, it was around
He did it
2020.
for 2 years straight. Yeah, he did it for 2 years straight. So you're right. That's why I always put it. Remember how I feel. Any black man that gets or black woman that gets what's the word? Get the limelight, the center stage out of nowhere. They are a plant.
Thank you, Mr. Howard Breeze. Thank you.
Everybody, the GOAT. Remember, I'm the GOAT.
Yes, the GOAT. Oh, the Howard Breeze, the GOAT. Yes, I got you.
Yeah. I haven't called in a while, but
because, like I said, he got dropped out of nowhere at the height of pandemic, though. When all the black families, all the families are in the house together.
I told everybody that man didn't die by being written by a nurse in a hotel room. I remember that was his character. His character died. I put all my money on it. That man alive somewhere, living good, because he did what the agenda was to do.
Period.
To divide
he did his job.
Separating the
That's
black
why you
family.
can't find no history on his 2 ex-wives he's supposed to have divorced. You can't find nothing about them. You can't find nothing about his child neither.
What?
They said it's a mystery because his information is not going to be out here because he was set to do what he was supposed to do, and boom, he gone. Wow. And here go judgment day.
Wow.
Thank you, Mr. Howard Breeze, the GOAT. Yes.
No problem. I've been telling Big Homie I had to call in. I've been so busy, but yeah, I always was wary about Kevin Samuels. I'm wary about anybody they give a platform of color like that because I'm 47. I already know how it goes. I already know how this goes. Next thing you know, he would have been putting on a dress and had every black man hating black women. That was the next step, probably.
That part.
I already do hate black women.
Right.
We already do. And you know what? And I agree with y'all because like most of the platforms that you see that are black podcasts, man, they don't do us no justice at all. At all. Whether it be
because we bring sauce, real sauce.
Hey man, these podcasts, when I watch Breakfast Club and I watch Charlamagne the God be wishy-washy with this stuff, man, he back and forth on the fence. All of these podcasts, man, be the same way. Like, damn.
I don't really like the Breakfast Club. They be annoying sometimes.
Very annoying.
Yes.
I watch it maybe to try and piggyback, maybe if we can get the subject or whatever. But for the most part, I want to listen to the guests. But other than that, I can't stand them too, man, because you can tell they industry plants for real. That's a God given on them. Anytime you behind the Democratic Party, you behind this and you telling this and saying
going
this
hard though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I get it, and I'm glad we had this conversation though, because a lot of people still ain't gonna get it. That's why I was telling Nadia the information that we have and put together ourselves. People will not do the work. That man got he got groups, man. That I was telling them, got 4,000 and 5,000 people in these fam groups. This man has been gone.
Maybe they will do the work. Let's put it out there that they will do the work instead of saying that they won't, because words is power. So let's just say, what we dropping. People gonna look and do the work themselves.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Because the information that we giving them,
some people might look into it and be like, yeah, that is crazy how we was stuck in the house loving on each other, got all fat together, and then here he done made us start tearing at each other's necks, maybe people will see it. We do got to start speaking greatness into our existence, into our community and stuff like that. Like, I mean, we got to understand that everything in this world that's targeted towards us is a plot and a plan. So maybe if they do see that, if they see the signs, because a lot of people think Kevin Samuels got a degree in talking about people. Nah, he ain't been to college for that, y'all. No.
And it take conversations like this.
Who said he had a college degree?
You know?
Well, people, you know, when you go get information from people, they have to have a background, right? They looking for a therapist type of person, somebody with a background. So a lot of people assume that he has a background in this, but no, that was just his personal feelings,
opinions. Yeah.
And it wasn't nothing about statistics, because even the statistics that he gave is wrong. Because you're only using a select group of people. So when you use a broader spectrum, it don't turn out the way that he say it is. Because we have proven that with the last show, saying that majority of the divorces, yes, because of the man. So we just got to start doing the work and start looking for ourselves and start taking everybody else's opinion.
And all we can do is just drop what we know and hope that people pick it up. You know,
right?
I can tell.
Because like it's the most powerful words I done heard ever spoken, and I think it was on a movie. I can't call which one, but it says, "Never trust your." Matter of fact, y'all, this is a Player Club whole quote. Okay, when the professor told Diamond, "Never trust anybody's information of your own than your own." So go see it and go look for it with your own eyes. Don't take what the industry is putting out here, because we all know about MK Ultra. So it was designed to tear us down and tear us apart.
He worked at Office Depot. I thought it was something. I thought it was an office place. I didn't know what it was, but I knew he didn't have no damn degree.
Yeah.
He worked there. He was a engineering developer or chemical engineering development manager.
And then I heard about his two wives, but then
and nobody can find them.
I'm not saying nothing. Damn picture.
Yeah.
No picture. And then hold on, check dig. His daughter was supposed to be born in June 29th of 2000. You can't even find nothing on her neither.
Well, that's what's up. So this was an interesting.
And then guess what his target was? Guess what his target was?
What?
Women from the age of 25 to 37. Those are the women who are just now trying to get into the settled down stage of marriage. You see how that was plotted against? Yes.
Yeah.
You see how that is plotted against?
Where did you get that from?
This is what I got off of all up under his information. Kevin Samuels on his Facebook, on his Wikipedia, any information.
They said that part.
Yes. It says he rose to fame in 2020. His target audience was women between the ages of 25 and 37.
Right. And you put that out there, they ain't gonna. And you're right. That is that age where you didn't sold your oats and you like, okay.
And then ain't that what he was telling the women? Like, oh, so now you done lost value. Now you want somebody. Hold on. First of all, check the account. How does somebody lose value? Because
that part is what I wanted to talk about too. Money don't make you no value.
I don't even think it's about money. Because the same way you can get it up and get it down, you can still do that. So how is somebody losing value? How is a woman having child losing value? So you would tell your own wife, even if she did, okay, say for instance, you married somebody, y'all ain't got kids, and you got married and you gave this woman a child. Now she done lost value in your eyes? How does people lose value?
No, but I was still stuck on the money part. Like, nigga, any 7-figure man and why don't 7-figure men and 7-figure women get together? If money was a thing.
I'm not gonna say that everybody can't find their prince, or some Welcome to America and stuff like Coming to America and stuff didn't happen. But what I'm saying is like I said, they set themselves up for that okie doke. Girl, he looking at your background, kids running around screaming and stuff, and you got the audacity to be talking about you want a Simon Gambino over here.
Period. Exactly.
Like he don't even want to come in your house.
Exactly.
So you set yourself up for the information that you got. So like I said, those women that called into Kevin Samuels. I was calling him 7. Ooh, Kevin Samuels. So any woman I feel that called into Kevin Samuels needed validation and that they were looking for abuse, because I don't know why after every time somebody saw a show, they thought that their scene was going to be different.
Be better. Exactly.
So like I said, you got what you was looking for.
Yeah.
And like I said, at the same time, he got all these other sacrificial things going on in the background, sacrificing your dumb self. And then technically, even if you look at it, you did sacrifice yourself, because now you were made a fool all on social media and all over the world and went viral doing that. So yes, that shows a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had a interesting topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was.
It was good though, y'all.
It was a good topic.
This is what we supposed to be doing.
Right. So that was good.
Right. Get it, Andrew. Put our knockout music up. We need some rocky music.
Next week topic though, what we was thinking about was the Little League. The Little League epidemic that's going on as far as youth football, youth sports. What's going on in the Black community, and it ain't even Black community.
What's going on?
Just say youth sports in general. But since we Black, we gonna talk about Black folks.
Because Cam Newton got jumped.
Not just that. I'm talking about. Have y'all ever been a part of Little League football and cheerleading?
My brothers was in it, and I got a niece who play football, and she coached.
But have you been involved? You have not seen all
I've gone to the games. I've gone to the games.
We done heard about them. We see about them, but I mean, they ain't never hit home. So,
well, I've coached for years, and I've seen such a trend.
Andrew said a coach got killed here last year. Matter of fact, I remember that. That was the coach over my nephews.
It was two that got killed here. It was
because wasn't one gambling or something on the team?
See, that's what we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
This is not just here. This has happened all across the country. And the Snoop movie with the youth football, youth sports is horrible. As far as it's horrible. So we're gonna talk about that next week.
Because I watched that movie, Grizz, that Snoop Dogg.
Oh, y'all want to talk about that movie? We did say we was gonna review that movie. Right.
Yeah, let's talk about
Culpa
on the next show, because I definitely watched it. And
what's this us? We can talk now. It ain't gonna take that long.
You talking about Mia Culpa or the? Well,
I ain't seen Mia Culpa, but I heard.
I was about to say, me personally, I didn't even get all the way through it, because, like I said, I'm looking at the subliminals, Grizz. But I'm telling y'all, put that trade number in gematria, and I'm telling y'all gonna see everything that's about to drop right here on the United States. And I'm telling you, your ass is gonna be like this, because it's telling everything, even about the eclipse that's coming on April 8th. So yes, it's a subliminal message in Mia Culpa.
The Mia Culpa?
Yeah, and put her name in there too.
Okay. So we at the end of the show, and we're about to give our giveaway away. So I got my little funky hat, and I grabbed.
I know you did. Just take it off your little sweaty head.
I put everybody's name in here, taking it up. So
Where's daughter?
Who the giveaway is? All right. I don't know who it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2024 Dank Nation giveaway is, oh my gosh, Robert Anthony.
All right, my
Night Drop was the winner.
What did say? Give you something to smoke on. Yes.
Yeah, he does that. So we give him. That's crazy.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for coming on in a bag to go home with.
Of our Dank Nation giveaway. So I'm gonna get with him to get our t-shirts and get his pack together.
Yes.
That's what's up. We might do another one too, maybe at the end of the year.
Okay then.
Oh, he said how my name wasn't in it.
I know.
I got you anyway, brother.
Yes, Andrew, clap for it. Really?
My bad. That was fun, but
I love Andrew.
So that's what's up.
Hello.
He said to me the other day, I'm over there.
Is somebody on the phone?
He said, Grizz, I work for you.
Somebody saying hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yo.
Who's calling?
Hey man, what's up, man? It's Sonny.
Hey, what's happening, man?
What's up with you?
How you been, brother?
I'm doing all right. How y'all feeling over there?
We was feeling good. We just ended up the conversation, man. We was talking about Kevin Samuels, so you might have to catch us on the next
I was listening. That's right. I was listening. I was just,
I
was listening to give you a shout out,
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I did put your name in the drawing, though, buddy. If you was calling about that, I'm glad you was one that was watching and listening too. I should have did too.
Yeah, I was in the drawers.
I seen that. Yeah, I put you in there. But real quickly, though, what was your thoughts on Kevin Samuels?
Oh, you know what, man? I've turned my volume down on all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't listen to what other people's opinions are about relationships and all that stuff. Like my relationship is perfect almost to a point, but it's some struggles, but I can't listen to what these statistics are. Statistics don't do me no good. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't take into account what I'm going through. So,
right, we're specifically talking about Kevin Samuels. We was talking about Kevin
Samuels. I mean, he has a few good points, but for the most part, it's clickbait. It's something.
Thank you. That's what we were saying, sir. Thank you.
I don't put too much stock into it. It's entertaining. I mean, people, like the quote, your favorite person, Charlemagne, people don't care about the truth as long as the lie is entertaining. So
period.
And that is not really my favorite person. I hate dude.
Yeah, but y'all know y'all associated with hey, y'all associated with Joe Jackson over there. That's Grizz is Joe Jackson. Because back in the day, he used to have us in these talent shows, man. Me, his brothers, and my brothers, and yeah, he used to have us. Hey, get that right.
What you say? 1, 2 stepping together.
Quentin, get over there.
With the switch.
You ain't doing the step right. You
gotta stop talking about the past, Negro. We in the present right now. These ladies don't. What I tell them, he
had y'all moving all the bricks from one second to the other.
Listen, we was on stage and we could get to mess up a step. Everybody else loved it, but he on our ass.
You know what? I think your phone is breaking up.
Nah, he got trauma.
Hey man, but
he said he got to get it out on air. Bro. He has to talk about this one.
We love you, big bro. We love you.
Crissy gone?
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is that time. Hey man, I appreciate you calling in, but we got to get up out of here. Producer looking at me funny. And the other co-host, he just bounced.
He said no, he wasn't. Don't blame that on Andrew.
Both of y'all.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
You get off the button. But we about to
Thank
get up out of
you.
here, man. Make sure you tune
Thank
in
you.
next week, bro. And check out the Dank Nation website and get you some seeds. You know what I'm saying? We about to be out of here. Appreciate you calling, man. You're welcome to call in anytime, man, and shoot the give, do whatever, man.
Right.
We always got giveaways going on and all that good stuff. So we appreciate you, appreciate Howard. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate Robert Anthony today. And we are out of here, like we say every Wednesday. Don't be
stuck on stupid and relax on dumb.
It's the #1 station blazing the airwaves.
Right here, so keep it locked.
This is GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.